good morning. I'm just trying to touch base and see what time we can get together and talk a little bit about some of our basketball initiatives you're working on. I'll be coming back from Denver and thought sometime we could get together about 2 or so. Let me know where I'm on my cell phone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All access for VIP?
Yeah, all access, okay. So he can be down there. It's just one though.
Okay.
And I'd write his name on it, and I'd write student interview so people know from Mike Bohn's office, so in the event there's something goes down. Gail's, one of the things she's doing this morning is getting a pass together to give to a young man that came over last week and interviewed me, and he wanted the experience of being on the field, so we're going to let him go down there and then try and do as much as I can, engage him with business leadership classes, things like that. Because I was a student once and someone helped me, so I certainly want to help those if I get a chance. So, and the door's always open. Well, let's go see if we can't get some people fired up today and have a good day and get ready to beat the Aggies tomorrow. Now this area right here is important because this is the project we're talking to our donors about this morning. Is this grass hill here is where the basketball facility will be constructed. Our Coors Event Center here, you can see that this tree is bound up. They're getting ready to pull this tree out and salvage this tree because we want to do everything we can to save these trees before we begin construction. So you can see we're well underway, getting ready to start this construction process. This is Coach Bzdelik's office, and this is the project we're talking about right here. This is what one of the practice courts will look like. This is a design from the outside. This is basically looking from very similar to where we're standing right now. How's the back, big man?
I feel good.
You all right? Is it coming?
Oh, yeah.
It's fun watching you work. Good for you. How you doing, man? You doing okay?
Yep.
Coming back a little bit, or?
Yeah.
Huh? You still on crutches? No? You off crutches? All right. I'm pulling for you, man. You worked your tail off. Nice to see you. How you been? Thanks. I hope you meant, you know I meant what I said, talking about how awesome last week was. I mean,
yeah, I know. I appreciate you embarrassing me.
No, I was trying to embarrass you. I was trying to let people know people like you made a difference. If they had seen this stadium the Thursday before, they would have said, there's no way. And then I think your leadership and the field was perfect. I mean, I had so many compliments from the University of Missouri saying, I cannot believe how awesome the field looks, because they saw online the snow.
Yeah.
You know, and then to have the stadium crew fill out all the snow was just really special. Why don't we go in and see our equipment guys real quick. Hey gang, how we doing? JT.
Hey,
What's up, buddy?
Morning.
How are you? Morning.
How are you?
Everything going all right? Nice to see you.
You too.
Some of my good friends from Fox following me around today.
Hey guys.
This is JT Galloway, our head equipment manager. Does a great job for us. Okay, here's the throwback jersey that we wore, and again, our good friends at Nike worked their tail off to help us. Upstairs, if you look, maybe we can, later in the day we'll go back, there was that picture of a Byron Whizzer white jersey. Byron was a terrific player here for us and obviously went on to be a Supreme Court justice. And this was designed to emulate that particular jersey. And then the helmet that we wore was from the 1950s when we went to the Orange Bowl. Well, a lot of our alums really enjoyed it because the school colors are silver and gold. And so the uniform was almost exclusively silver and gold. And very little black, because our jerseys now have obviously a lot of black. And it was a little bit different for people to see that. So tell them about this, JT. This is cool.
So yeah, obviously the uniforms were from the 1930s, like Mike said, so they didn't wear the traditional football helmet back then. So we had to pair it with a helmet from another era. So we actually chose the silver helmet from the 50s. Was the original helmet, was just plain silver. And then these horns were actually, we wore those for the 1956 Orange Bowl. Buffs went down and upset Clemson So our guys actually wore plain silver helmets all week. And then Friday night, we stayed in as a staff and worked all night and put the horns on. So they didn't actually know till they showed up Saturday for the game, and got pretty fired up about it.
This was kind of fun too. This last summer was the sesquicentennial for the city of Boulder, 150-year birthday. And so we celebrated that as part of the throwback with our football team that year. So it kind of all fit together. It was really a fun weekend.
Yeah,
This guy's a stud. He does a great job. We're really lucky to have him.
Thank you.
One of our strategies is to try and integrate the athletic program, first of all, into the fabric of the institution. And you may say, well, what does that incorporate? Well, that is an effort designed for athletics to be an integral part of everything that goes on campus. We want to be viewed as a leader and one that helps pull things together. One of the ways that we did this last year is we engaged with the environmental aspect of campus and what they were trying to put together, and we created the first major sporting stadium in the country to have zero waste on game day. How are you?
Good. I saved you a spot, but did you get one next
No,
door?
I went next door.
Okay,
That's all right.
good.
Thanks for offering, though.
Absolutely.
Nice to see you. Oh boy, a lot of power sitting at the one table here. How are you doing?
Good, Mike.
Nice to
Yourself.
see you,
Good
Paul.
to see you.
Tom, how are you, sir? Good to see you.
Dave Farrell.
Yeah, nice to see you again. Appreciate you wearing that buff colored tie, buddy. A high-profile student athlete like Daryl, and you're 17, 18 years old, and you face some adversity with injuries and the challenges of adjustment to being a long way from home. I think you always have a potential formula for it not to work out. But again, I think that's something that we all take personally. We take great pride in wanting all of our student athletes to exhaust their eligibility and to leave Boulder with a degree. What's up, my man?
How's it going,
Good to see you. See you at the game tomorrow. Yep, go Buffs.
Yeah, the black space.
Because I'm concerned about the space kind of sucking energy out because it's black. Which pole are you going with? This one?
That one. I think we all like that one.
Okay, sweet.
So where are we headed now, Mike?
Chancellor's office. I don't want to be late with him. Good to see you. Thanks for going to be able to join us. Good, good, thanks. Thanks. This is Rick Brecker, our Senior Vice Chancellor. Are we ready? Okay, great. This is Chancellor Phil DiStefano and Senior Vice Chancellor Rick Brecker. So this is one of our regularly scheduled meetings we'll participate in. And appreciate that. Go Buffs. I am too. But it's important. I'm cool. I am too. But thanks for saying it. Hello, Charlie.
Now we can start the program.
How are you? You're looking good, my friend. This is the greatest skier in American history, Billy the Kid, right here.
Have you been
Ski
talking
for
to my
CU.
mom?
This guy is a star of stars, and this is what this night's all about, recognizing great skiers and our great ski tradition, and having Billy the Kid here makes our night. Thank you. I'm sorry?
This is the big card.
Oh, to demonstrate to him?
Yeah, it's on people's tables.
Look nice tonight.
Thank you. So just when you're announcing it, and he's kind of been announcing it throughout the night, that those are on the table.
But they don't have to give that amount.
They don't. If they want to give something else, they can give that.
That's perfect.
So.
Okay, that'd be nice. Being in this room tonight, sensing the great pride that all of you have in the University of Colorado ski program is awesome. And that's the type of pride and distinction that comes with people that are as tough as Jimmy Huga, there's people that are as skilled as Jimmy Kidd in the room, people like Bill Marold, people like Bruce Gamble. I could go on and on, the type of people that represent the type of distinction, the type of pride, the type of class that this university represents. So I want to say thank you to the ski program for being our mountain of honor and our rock that we stand on and we lean on, especially in challenging times like this, and you all know what I'm talking about. Ski team, we need you again to ignite the rest of the Buff Nation. Because you know what? The ski program knows how to do it with class
distinction, pride, and honor like nobody else in this country. So again, I want to say thank you to all of you for being a part of the ski program and making the University of Colorado proud. Thank you very much.
This is Fox College Sports.